see if we're live. Are we live? I think that we are. I just need to copy the links real quick and post in my Discord to join if you're not. That way you can keep up to date with all the latest streams going on. Gonna be streaming live tomorrow. Mega Dimension DLC. Can't wait, honestly. Got all my Raichus together. Alright, we got it going, we got it going. What is this? Oh, my Twitch chat. I have a bad habit of ignoring my Twitch viewers. Sorry for everybody on Twitch. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we got Galar on deck. And the first gym leader is going to be Katie. Ursaluna, Gudra. Wow, okay. So, I think Cinderace is probably pretty good against Ursaluna, against most of them. Who's my answer for Gudras? Well, I guess we can go in with this team and just say we're gonna ball. Yeah, okay. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Gotta call Katie into the fray, and we'll get going. Rogue Anesthesia, how you doing? I have some unfortunate news to tell you about with Mimi. Oh, you read my mind. Is Mimi still alive from last time? I don't know how to answer that. It would. We may or may not have wiped on Nimona. and we did for sure wipe. Okay, so I have compound eyes on Cinderace because I simply just don't want to miss. And I think a high jump kick may actually one shot this thing. It didn't. Good thing we got the focus. We even got a crit and it didn't. Headlong rush. The focus sash, I'm not worried. I was a little worried. I'm not gonna lie. But okay, I gotta go to the pool with my brother, but I'll be back maybe. No worries. Have fun at the pool. I wish I could have meet me alive, but alright, so I guess we'll just U-turn for the KO. And the pool, where are you at, by the way? It's like super cold everywhere. Maybe it's an indoor pool, but that's dope. I wish I could go in the pool. Alright, so I guess Cinderace is unusable from here on out. And I guess we're just gonna use Dragapult. So I gave Dragapult multi-scale because I'm hoping that helps them stay alive a little bit better. And I gave them the Shell Bell because the Shell Bell has been like absolutely broken in Legends EA. And I'm wondering how broken it is in this game. Okay, so we're gonna Dragon Darts, super effective. Oh wow. I knew Gudra didn't have good physical defense, but like that's really, really bad. That's crazy. Okay. Hydrapple. Do they have Draco Meteor? I think that they do. They have Dragon Pulse and Fickle Beam. I think that we probably survive. Let's see, if they want a Dragon Pulse or Fickle Beam me, I could go to you. Yeah, I don't think I want to risk this at this point in time. Dang, the Dragon Dart's definitely want to KO it, I think. That's okay. That's alright. Okay, so at least we get out of there safe. And I bet they're going to use a dragon move, so we're going to Corviknight, and then we're going to see just how amazing the Shell Bell item is. But alright, so Yawn. Interesting. Okay, so I guess we'll just... Oh, dang it, I didn't give you a U-turn. Shucks. Well, what moves do they have? I don't want to like lose anybody. Dragon Pulse, they have Giga Drain. Oh, yeah, that wouldn't be good. I guess Rillaboom is like the safest option here. Dang, I wish you could have 5 moves, I guess, with your Pokemon, because U-turn would have been super beneficial here, but... Alright, we'll get the grassy terrain going. I don't know if that's going to help me at all. It's a good thing I didn't go into Dragon Pool. Dang, that did a lot. Okay. This is probably going to use a Dragon move now, if I had to guess. Oh, do they also have the Shell Bell? Did I miss that? They do have the Shell Bell. Alright, so Katie's got good taste. So, I think we don't survive another Dragon Pulse or a Super Fickle Beam. Yeah, that's okay. So, we got some recovery back with the Shell Bell. But I think this is going to be a switch to Corviknight now, because I think we're going to resist all the grass moves they have and all the dragon moves they have. Unless they yawn again. Dude, this guy! I think I'm just going to have to get rid of it and just take the sleep. That sucks. Okay, maybe I should have like bulked up and just taken my sleep turns. But I can just stay out there and just keep yawning back and forth and watch my team go bye-bye. This is only the first battle. Alright, we're asleep. It's okay. Low kicks. Low kicks has throat chop, agility, axe kick, and X scissor. Yeah, so I guess we'll... Okay. So I did about 90. That's okay. We can take one more. Throat chop, 90. Okay, so 90 plus a crit, 135. So potentially the highest of high roll crits could KO. Yeah, we just gotta go for it though. Agility. She's getting greedy instead of going for the KO. Well, we woke up. Okay, so that's a 2-turn sleep. Not bad. Okay, we get the KO. Okay, great. Perfect. First gym leader always gives me so much trouble for no reason. Okay, Shell Bell, how much? Like 40 HP? I don't think that was... I don't know if it's... The leftovers definitely would have been better here, but that's okay. Araquanid. Okay, so Araquanid... we know Waterfall, Pounce, Iron Defense, and Lunge. The thing is, do we think we can take a Waterfall from this thing? Oh, man. I think I'm just going to have to go for it. Let's just see. I should have used a bulk up, I guess. Oh, we don't even have to know. Okay, great. So, we get another 40 HP back? Is that what it's going to be? Jades, what's going on? What does the saw mean? Is that German? Flygon, okay. So I know they have Screech, they have Dragon Claw, they're going to Terrasilize in the Dragon type, and they have Earthquake. Earthquake obviously can't touch us. So I think we're just going to have to go for the Brave Bird, and then... Oh, it's a typo. I look too much into things. My bad. If I had to guess, they're going to go for a Screech right here. And then I bet they would use like a Terra Dragon Claw afterwards, but let's see if they get the opportunity to do so. Dragon Claw. Oh, they just go for straight to the Dragon Claw. We resist this. We're fully invested in defense. That did nothing. How much does this do? Dude, you're goated. Alright, we get some HP back. We get about 29 HP. I didn't see how much it did. I think it did like 80 at most. Dragon Claw. Yeah, so this is not... How much? 179 down to 116, so that's roughly 63. Oh, dope. That was a sick animation. Alright. Modded Pokemon's pretty fun. Okay. So we escaped Katie deathless, which is great. The next trainer... Shell Bell. I'm loving this Shell Bell. No one ever uses it, but like in Legends, yeah, it was great. Oh, you didn't see the Shell Bell recovery. It's okay. I got some HP back, but okay, so the next... this is covering the chat, isn't it? Can I move this? That way. She should run a Bug Terra, but I think... Yeah, honestly, I agree with you. I think that she should have too. I was a little like... upset, not upset, I guess taken aback that she didn't run like a Bug Terra Flygon, right? But hopefully Flygon gets a Mega in the DLC coming up tomorrow, right? Who knows? Okay, so we've got Rock Slide. Okay, so who should we use against? So we definitely don't want to use Inteleon, a water type Pokemon here. So you're gonna sit on the bench. Toxtricity could be good, I suppose. Dragapult. I'm nervous with the Poltergeist and the Dark Pulse. He might sit on the bench as well. Grimmsnarl would be good to resist the Poltergeist as well as like some Dark Pulses. I see Phalanx. Ooh, I've got Frostmoth Jades. Glow King I also have. I have a Trick Room mode that I want to use at some point. And the Trick Room mode also involves a Chilly Reception Glow King to set up blizzards for Frostmoth. Was it not data mined? I thought I have heard something about it. I don't know. I haven't looked at the leaks for the DLC coming up. So I'm like unaware. I'm hoping that I've heard like mixed news about whether or not there's going to be a mega for Flygon, because people keep coming up with like their own like mega concepts of Flygon. And I heard that like it looks too similar to like the things that they have come up with. Like I don't know how much of that's true, of course, you know, but it's just what I've heard. All right, we're gonna start off with Rillaboom against Brassius, because Sudowoodo is gonna be first. I didn't look into it. Heard some rumors. Yeah, there's like rumors always, I guess, right? Some rumors are not true, which is good. Some of them are true. Like I heard Zeraora was not going to be in Legends EA, but then now they're back in DLC, so I guess like there's like a half true rumor. All right, so this is one of my favorite setups. I'm not so sure I like giving them the grassy terrain, but we've got Ivy Cudgel. Oh, sick! Because I didn't want Woodhammer recoil damage, but all right. I kind of think I should have given him the Assault Vest, but all right. So let's see. Executor, yeah. So I bet he drops a Draco. I fully imagine that. I just want to make sure I have Grimmsnarl. I do have Grimmsnarl. Okay. So will you turn? I bet we're faster. Oh, we did big damage. Okay. And then I want to go into Grimmsnarl for the immunity to Draco Meteor. He does run a pretty bad grass team, sadly. He does. Have you seen this grass team? Draco Meteor? Okay. So they still have a full powered we're helping him out, which I don't love, but okay, so we're gonna set up a light screen because they're gonna use a grassy terrain boosted Leaf Storm, which I'm not pumped about, but the light screen should help. It does. Okay, so good thing we got the light screen up because that definitely would have KO'd if we didn't. Okay, yeah, the grassy terrain I'm not pumped about. I was gonna fake them out, but it's fine. All right, Prankster Parting Shot. I bet they're gonna go for, I don't know what other move. They could go for Leaf Storm again. Let's see. Yeah, Corviknight. Duh. Okay. Grass Mono is pretty strong. I used it on meta play a few times. Better than Ice. Are you talking about your Mono Ice team from Draft League? You almost had me though, if I'm honest. You were really close. Like if I didn't have Ditto, your Cloyster would have swept me easily, and then I still could have lost too because I could have missed my Rock Blasts. But man, that was a close one. Okay, so good thing the grassy terrain's gone, I suppose. Lilligant. Okay, so something I know is they like to set up the sun first. A Brave Bird's quad effective. Yeah, Sunny Day. That's okay. And I think they have Weather Ball, but I'm not concerned with this one at least. Yeah, quite effective. The grass fighting typing, it's not very good. Julie Core, yo, how are you doing? How's your life going? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Gates, like, could have used Shell Smash again, but I did not thought I'd live that. I didn't think you'd live that either. That was a crazy tech though. Okay. Ooh, what does this guy have? Good, nice to hear that. Dark Pulse, Throat Chop. So I guess we can just go for, yeah, I might as well just go for Brave Bird. Throat Chop, you're faster. It's okay. Julie Core, is this your first time joining a stream? I don't recognize your name. Okay, perfect. Anyways, do you play any Souls games? The like Dark Souls and like what's it called? Elden Ring? Do you consider Black Myth Wukong a Souls game? Yeah, first time. How long you've been streaming? I've been streaming for like 2 months, maybe. All right, so you have Leech Seed, Seed Bomb, Charm, and Earthquake. So I think I'm just gonna go for a Brave Bird because you might go for a Leech Seed if anything. Okay, but did cause some trouble with my last fight, it seems, which was unexpected. Ooh, yeah, I'm not doing too good in his draft league. You're my only win, if I'm honest. Julie Core, what's your favorite Souls game? And I guess also I'm curious, do you consider Black Myth Wukong a Souls-like game, or is that too non-Souls-like game? And I hope you feel special, Julie Core, because this is my first time ever paying attention to my Twitch chat. So I hope it's nice for you. I have a really bad habit of ignoring it. Okay, so I know they're gonna Terrasilize into the ghost type? No, the psychic type, right? It was the psychic type that they Terrasilize into? Yeah, the psychic type. Okay, so I didn't want to... Yeah, so Brave Bird's my strongest move anyways. Okay. Maybe Elden Ring? Yeah, you are special. Do you play Elden Ring? Or, because they got like another new DLC coming out, right? All that for GTA 6. Penguin! What's going on? How are you doing? I saw your setup. Your setup looked pretty dope. Why do I ignore the people? I don't mean to. I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and I have a bad habit of only paying attention to YouTube. How much does this do? Oh, that did kind of a lot. Okay, but that's okay. Light screen, okay. And I think one more Brave Bird should take it out, right? We're in agreement on that? Okay, perfect. I just have a bad habit of like looking at only my YouTube chat because I think I have 12 followers on Twitch, but I have like 12,000 on YouTube. So it's like hard to keep going back and forth. I just need to do better. That's like, at the end of the day, that's what needs to happen. I won my last fight pretty strong with 5-1, really, but I forfeit before winning because I wanted to be nice. Jades, what? Why would you forfeit? Did you still get the W in the league? I feel like you definitely should have gotten the W for that. That's crazy character though. It's you're a different breed. I think that's pretty dope of you to do that. Hang on, I have empty space in my background. On my drawer set, what should I put on? I need ideas. Do you have Pokemon you could put on? Oh, that cool. You do any job as well? Any job? What do you mean by any job? Like streaming or? I'm sorry, I'm kind of slow. Yeah, I noticed last time I was on Twitch, I did not want to win this. Oh, did I ignore you on Twitch? I'm sorry, Chades. I have such a bad time, like, listening to, or not listening, but multitasking. Okay, so we've got electric type team. We start with the belly bolts. Okay, so that means that Corviknight cannot come. Dragapult can come though. And I think I want to lead with Dragapult. All right, let's get it popping. I don't want to do too many calcs. I want to go off good vibes and like good battles. So I don't want to spend too much time trying to calc and makeshift stuff, you know? Well, it did cause some strong feelings. Oh, you did not want to win it? It did cause some strong feelings. What do you mean? This sounds juicy, Jades. Like, do anything besides you like job, study? So I'm actually a full-time content creator, Julie Core. So I'm wanting to be a full-time content creator, like enough to support. Well, I did nothing. I don't know how I feel about this. Okay, I want to be a full-time content creator for YouTube Pokemon stuff, but I make content for like smaller brands. I mean, I've gotten some like bigger opportunities, I suppose I could say. Dang, I do not like this electromorphosis stuff, but we just got to make do. But I've made content for like the Perfect Gene, Bird Dogs, Huel. Those are like some of the bigger brands that I do. But oh, was that a crit? I missed a crit. I'm talking to Julie Core. But yeah, I do make a lot of content like ads. Maybe you've seen them on TikTok or YouTube. But I'm wanting to make a full-time career out of like Pokemon YouTube. And I'm making like okay money with it right now, but it's not enough to support myself. But that's the goal that I'm chasing after. Okay, Dragon Darts on my loading. I bet you have Ice Beam. Dragon Pulse. We've got multi-scaled Dragapult, mainly because I have no idea what else to give them. So we tank that quite well. We can take the K with the Dragon. Oh, only a single Dragon Darts. Okay, nice. Most of the others were quite pissed that I lost on purpose. Yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm pissed. I'm just kind of confused as to why you would lose on purpose. But I mean, like, hey, if you're just doing it because you want to be nice, like, I respect it, you know? Can we work together? I'm an artist. Oh, what kind of Like you draw, like for thumbnails and stuff? Okay, so let me look at what Ampharos has real quick. Wow, I didn't even move it over. Too many good vibes. Okay, so they could be going for Dazzling Gleam. In fact, I would be shocked if they didn't Gleam Dazzly. So I guess this means we'll go into a fire type to resist it. It's raining. It's kind of a risk, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah, you can do it all. Can you send me some of your work? Where would I find your work at? Dazzling Gleam. Okay, so that did roughly 70, but the rain stops just in time to get a pyro ball to the face. Oh, I did not expect them to. Okay, so everybody likes to have Meteor Beam in this, the 2-turn move, and nobody has a Power Herb. So I guess this is just gonna be a free KO. Just another pyro ball to the face. Can I show you my work? Yeah, please. Julia_Williams here. Oh, that's your Discord? Alright, take a break. I want to find you on Discord. Add friend. Search for friends. I'm gonna U-turn, I know that. So, Julie Core, I'm quite new. Do I go to add friends, or where do I search for you at? Search for friends, Julia_Williams. Oh, that's, wait a minute. Direct messages? Find or start a conversation? At Julia_Williams. Wait. Julia_. It says the user doesn't have that name. Am I typing something wrong? Are there 3 L's? Let me know. What did I just do? I U-turned out because you're probably gonna use a water move, if I had to guess, which means Rillaboom's the best. Add friend. Okay, hold on. Add friend. Add friends to DM. Here we go. Julia. Oh wait. Friends. Add friend. Julia at _. I got paralyzed. I'm not even looking. Send friend request. Okay, I sent it. Julia Williams, I sent it. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna have to go for Grassy Glide. Hope we don't get paralyzed. Okay, perfect. So that did good. I do that quite often, even in meta play. Even if I have fun, I often just give up at the end to give the win to my enemy. Don't really care if I do lose points. Jades, what? I've never heard of this. That's wild. You make enough points to afford it, though. Oh, did I get hit with a Rocky Helmet? Is that what I saw? How did I take damage? Is this the Rocky Helmet? I'm like trying to converse and play Pokemon at the same time. Okay, so Toxtricity. You're probably gonna use a poison move. Dang. Oh. All right. Well, I left my Corviknight at home. Copy and paste. Just yeah, you got it. Okay, sick. Yeah, and then show me some of your work, please. And then Julie Core, can you rate my thumbnails on my YouTube channel? Okay, Weather Ball. That should do nothing. Okay. Then I'm gonna use Eerie Spell. Swift, you're faster. Oh man. Okay. We didn't even KO. Okay. So you can't use that again. So you're probably gonna use Swift again. Oh, I forgot. Eerie Spell is a sound-based move. It raised my speed. Unburden. So I think I'm gonna Volt Switch then. That should take the KO, yeah. We got the +1. Okay, we're gonna waste the special attack boost, but that's okay. And then... Alright, so we got a plan, because this Regieleki is the ace. It's gonna translate into Flying type. Thunder Cage, Acrobatics, Electro Ball. I guess we're gonna go into Frostmoth. Hey Jade, this one's for you. Oh yeah, you're checking my YouTube channel? Okay, thanks. Let me know what you think. And then let me know a little bit about like your rates, your turnaround time. I have someone that creates my stuff right now. I don't want to say anything further than that because I like them. Don't get me wrong. Just sometimes you just never know. What do I translate into the grass type? Dude, this is so bad because they can use acrobatics. Okay, we're just gonna ice beam. Jades, this is for you. Don't let me down. I should have some replays of that as well. This probably hurt my win rate, but still got into the top 400 with my more serious team. Yeah, well, how many, if you had to guess, how many games have you just thrown just because? She has a Regieleki, yeah. Translate into the flying type. They're gonna move first. I bet they use acrobatics. Electro Ball. Okay. All right, Jades, that one was for you. They did not let me down. You've done it 30 times? That's wild. Oh, I also gave them the... Everybody's got the shell bell. It's my item that I'm obsessed with. My newfound toy. And then, Julie Core, if you don't mind, let me know if like you think you can make something of like similar quality. Just your thoughts, your overall thoughts. All I'm looking for. Okay. All right. So we got this. What's his name? Kofu. Okay. So Kofu is next. He starts with his Crabominable. Jades, just in case you're wondering, it's not all filled out because I don't believe there's documentation for these fights. So I've been filling it out as I go, and this is all the information I've been able to find out. But so I think now we are going to leave Cinderace at home. Corviknight's going to come back. I kind of missed them. Everyone else is pretty good. Now, who do I want to go against the Crabominable? I think Corviknight should start against the Crabominable. I think they might be my MVP of this run. And then we'll just take it from there. All right, let's do it. Oh, so okay, so 30 out of 2,000 fights, so it's way less than like 1% or around 1%. So it's not very many as well. Okay, got it. Do they ever reach out to you and they're like, "Well, why did you do that?" Or are they just like, "Sick, thank you." All right, we're gonna go for a Brave Bird, my strongest attack. We're fully invested in defense, so even if they did survive that, it wouldn't be bad. You've sent me your work. All right, we're gonna pause real quick. Let's see this. Corrupt? Did pasta? Damn, this is pretty good. How do I go to the next one? Oh wow. What are these for? Julia? Are you Julia or are you Julie Core? This is dope. Wow. Did you draw these? Julia or Julie Core? I don't know what to call you if I'm honest, but did you draw those? That's extremely well done. Oh, Blastoise. Okay, so I think he's got Wave Crash, Earthquake, and Iron Defense. So that means that we're just gonna Brave Bird away, see how much damage it does before he Iron Defenses. I don't want to get punished. Wow, that's not much. Okay. Okay. You don't love it. So we'll bulk up first. We'll let him Wave Crash, right? Okay. He's going to take recoil damage. That was a lot. But we can survive another one, and we can go for a Brave Bird and get some Shell Bell recovery. Okay, I did... See, he might KO himself, which wouldn't be the best thing. He is going to KO himself, isn't he? Yeah, so I got crit the first time. I wasn't paying attention. So we can work... Yeah, Julia, can you tell me your rates and stuff and like your turnaround time? Did you already tell me that? Dang, that Goku one is sick. Yeah, tell me a little bit more about yourself. But I'm definitely interested. All right, body press. We're going to get like 1 HP back. I'm undecided if the Shell Bell or the leftovers are better. Yeah, we got 1 HP back. It looks like in some cases, definitely The leftovers. Okay, Politoed. I don't think this one has Drizzle, right? It does have Drizzle. Okay. And you have Surf and Substitute. So I can't let you set up a Substitute for free then, right? So, ooh, my special defense also isn't that good. If you set up a Substitute, I guess it's not the end of the day, end of the world. All right, so we're gonna go to Rillaboom because I'm scared of the Surf, and I invested in nothing but physical defense on my Corviknight, so I don't have that much confidence that we're going to survive a Surf, a special attack. Surf, yeah. Okay, at least we resist this. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, was that a crit? Bro. Okay. Might be Cudgel first. It's Grassy Terrain boosted. Oh, dude, we get the one shot? That's insane. Alright. That's insane. And then we get the Shell Bell plus... Man, he just feels kind of frail. I mean, I guess it was rain boosted, but it wasn't very effective damage. This guy. Okay, so... they're gonna use... Okay, so here's the problem with Swanna. So I think they're gonna use Brave Bird, and they also have Liquidation. How many turns of Rain's left? There's 3 turns of Rain. So... Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to go to Corviknight. I was thinking about Toxtricity, but I'm kind of concerned about a rain boosted Liquidation. Intel Neo, Burst Boom. That's right. What's up, Intel Neo? How you doing? Brave Bird. Yep. Okay, so that did way more than I'm comfortable with. Now they're gonna use a Liquidation. I would love to get you out, but we're gonna go to the darts, the Dragon Dartser, the Pulse. Shell Bell, not gonna lie, not really optimal all the time here. You are so correct. I just got done ranting about how I love the Shell Bell in Legends EA. Liquidation, how much does it do? Not much. And so I was like, I love it so much. I just want to see how much it does or how effective it is in Scarlet and Violet. But yeah, it's not looking to be that effective. Okay, so we're gonna get Brave Birded, and I don't like that. So who's faster between Swanna? How fast is Swanna? Does anybody know how fast Swanna is? I know like literally nothing about Swanna. 98 speed, so your speed is actually quite fast. My concern, and what's your defense is? 63? Alright, we're just gonna rip it then. Because if I can't one-shot you, I don't think you can one-shot me. I don't think we're one-shotting here, folks. Oh, was that a crit or a high roll? That was just a low roll and a high roll. Oh man, dude, that was insane. Okay. Alright, we're good then. We're good then. Okay, let me know how many videos do you post in a month. I post 1 video a week right now. Band Pult may work better, not gonna lie. I think you're right, and I definitely am gonna be doing some banded sets. I want to try to get through this Hisuian variant. I want to try to get through as many trainers before the Elite Four. Oh my gosh, dude. It does nothing. You're gonna set up the sand though, aren't you? Okay. Okay. You use it often in your Nuzlocke. Well, what game are you Nuzlocking right now? Yeah, we got buffeted by the sandstorm. But the Shell Bell is gonna... We have multi-scale on this. Well, I did get kicked out of the league, as it seems. You got kicked out of the league? Our league? You got kicked out of our league? You got the leftovers, but I think we're gonna get... It's a crit, we could potentially 2-shot. Ah, dang it. The leftovers saved your life. Okay. But how much do we get back? We don't get back to full! I'm scared! Okay. I don't know if I knew that they had Charm. Did I know that you had that? I didn't. We found out a new move. Wow. I honestly thought you were going to drop a Draco and I was going to be out of luck. Okay, so even though we got Charmed, Dragon Dart still KOs. Okay, perfect. Not that it matters too much, was not fighting too serious after all. Jades, are you talking about our league? And Julie, I don't know if I responded to you, but I do 1 a week now, so 4 to 5 videos a month. This was what I'm going for. Oh no, I used Dragapult on my Scarlet and Violet Nuzlocke. I did. Ooh, I see. Okay, I thought you were doing like a Nuzlocke now, or something like that. But yeah, I bet that went hard. What was your moveset? Did you ever have? Did you have Draco Meteor part of it? Okay, so this guy's kind of scary. So he's got sharpness, I think. I have not confirmed it. He's going to Terrasilize into the Psychic type, and I think he's going to go for a Psycho Cut. Do I have the Terra Dark? I have Terra Steel. We still resist that. So I think we're going to Spirit Shackle and just see how much that does. Yep, Spirit Shackle stole it from Decidueye because I think it's stupid that they can learn Dragon Claw but not Shadow Claw. Sorry? What are you sorry for? You just messaged... Oh, you messaged me on Discord? Okay. Yeah, no problem. Nope, no need to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. We attack first, which is good. Oh, you're just gonna mess me. Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, message me on Discord all you want. That's totally cool. I want it to be... Oh, I guess I didn't use Dark Terror for Dragapult because we're still weak to Fairy. And so I did Steel so that we can resist Dragon and Fairy. And lo and behold, we resist Psychic too. Alright, how much is this gonna do? Okay, well, I don't know how I feel about that. But how much are they gonna do to me? If it's a crit, I think it's still fine, right? Because it's resist. Oh my gosh, that definitely would have KO'd. Okay, so we're both gonna get buffeted by the Sandstorm. Oh, I don't get buffeted by the Sandstorm anymore. So I think this should just KO then. Alright, sick. Nice. D-Darts, Phantom Force, U-Turn, Sucker, same as my Reg H moveset. Yeah, I was thinking that it looked similar to what you used in draft too, right? Or did you use Draco Did you drop Dracos in draft? I don't remember. Hey, by the way, my Legends ZA tournament's happening at 7 a.m. my time on Saturday morning. I guess Saturday afternoon for you. That means it starts at 2 o'clock your time. And I'll share my screen and everything too, but I'm really pumped for my Legends ZA tourney. Jades, I kind of wanted to beat you in it. I'm just saying. But it's okay. Okay, so who's next? I think it's Larry, right? Let's see. Yeah, the stupid pig, dude. The pig always gets me. Okay, so we need an answer. Oh, I talked to somebody at the wrong... I'm not even sharing that part. Okay, so we need an answer for flying and flying types. They have 2 Intimidate Mons with Weird Deer, the Weird Deer, and Staraptor, which I don't love. I wonder if there's a Clear Amulet thing we could run. But let's check our boxes, I guess. So I think you definitely need to come because you resist both normal flying. You resist flying. You could be good, I'm not gonna lie. A light or a reflect could be good. Frostmoth's got to sit the bench. I want to Trick Room something at some point. I mean, having an immunity is pretty good. Brave Bird's not very good. And I think you're pretty good. Who else? I guess Inteleon. You're resistant to Intimidate because you're a special attacker. Alright, let's do it. Going off good vibes today. So I kind of want a serious fight against you, but sadly I dislike ZA's fighting system. What do you dislike about it? And do you dislike the story? Do you dislike online? Is it a mixture or a combination of both? I'm curious your thoughts. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to fake them out for the smallest bit of chip. Okay. And then we're going to set up a reflect. We've got the the light clay. So always going to be 8 turns. But I wonder what they're going to use. Double edge. Okay, that's the first time they've ever revealed that move to me. They've only revealed my high horsepower, which unfortunately took out my Embor one day. Parting shot to lower their attack. They're going to use a double edge, it seems like. If I had to guess again. So that means this should be a free switch into Dragapult. And I literally think it's free, right? Yes, okay, great. And then we can use the darts of the dragon. Does this KO? Oh, dude, I think that fake out chip was necessary. All right. I am anticipating Staraptor. Yeah, okay. So their only option against me is Brave Bird after this Intimidate. So we're gonna have to U-turn because I want to keep Dragapult healthy. That's kind of a lot of oh, it's a crit. Okay, all right, that makes sense then. I was gonna say it's a lot of damage for being intimidated and not being very effective. Okay, so Corviknight is gonna take this Brave Bird really well. I think it could have been better, but that's fine. I think I want to bulk up. They switched to Double Edge. They're unpredictable. Okay, they're unhinged. All right. Story was not too bad. It was not great, but it's overhated. I agree that's overhated. I get so many comments on my posts about the game that people hate it, and I just like, and oh, Uproar? Really? I didn't think you'd have that move. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Because isn't Staraptor's special attack like hot garbage? Alright, well, we get new information now. Yeah, everybody like comments on my stuff saying that's like bad. I dislike that they killed abilities. Yeah, I wish they had abilities too, of course. They probably used close combat if I had to guess. Which killed most strategy out of meta play. Yeah, are kind of useless without their ability. Yeah, I agree with that. You know, it's kind of like, I wish that they... I hope that this is like a stepping stone to like build upon it more. Oh wow, we one shot. Julie, okay. Okay, have a look on Discord. Okay, I will for sure. You've shared my pricing. Okay, I'll look at that in a bit. I'm sure it's private if you message me there. Anyways, do you play Pokemon card as well? I don't. I'm so scared to get into the Pokemon cards. And it's simply because I just don't want all my money to be going towards cards. It's like a slippery slope, you know, kind of have an addicted personality a little bit. Okay, so we did pretty good. I'm guessing you play cards then, Julia? Future Sight. I don't think I care about that. Oh, 50 or so is the special attack for Staraptor. I see what you did there. Okay, so we can tank this Future Sight with Corviknight because Steel resists Psychic. If they bring back abilities and polish the fighting system further, it might be great. I have a theory that I think that Groudon and Kyogre are making a comeback. I have a theory that they're going to implement some type of ability with them. But just a theory, but it seems like it would be nice if they did, you know? You play with your friend with the Pokemon card game, the Swift. Oh, it was a crit, that's why. What's like the best card in the TCG, Julia? I'm curious. I have a Zamazenta and a Ho-Oh, and I'm wondering if it's worth anything. Okay, the Future Sight, how much? Kind of a lot. Yeah, but that would be ruin power scaling even more. Yeah, I guess it's a problem with the power scaling. Oh, I need to switch because I think they have Supercell Slam. I'm in a pickle. Alright, I guess we're going to switch into Dragapult because I feel like they're going for a Supercell Slam if I had to guess. But I'm unsure. Which Pokemon is your favorite? Difficult question. I have a couple of favorites. So, Steelix has been a long time favorite of mine, but sadly, he kind of got like, I'm saying he, but whatever. He kind of got like pushed to the wayside, and it's only because like he wasn't in Scarlet and Violet, so you couldn't play with him, so I kind of lost interest. But Primarina was, and Primarina was like my first time, yeah, Supercell Slam. It was like my first time using some type of, I call it like my VGC setup because I use Liquid Voice, Hyper Voice throat sprays, and I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. So that's why Primarina has a special place in my heart. But Steelix is definitely up there. Sceptile is definitely up there. Did pretty good damage. Who's your favorite? Metronome? This could be anything. Petal Blizzard? I haven't thought about that move in a long time, but good thing we resisted. Okay, great. We had no chance to worry. And then we get the KO with this one. Okay. At the current time to swap Pokemon hit a super effective move, which is just dull in my eyes. Yeah, that's why I made my tournament a little bit different with the rules, because I think it's like too much of a switch fest. And there's like no skill to it, right? So I'm limited mine. It's going to be 1v1, and you can only have 2 switches per battle because I want there to actually be like skill in my tournament. I want it to be anime style. I feel like I'm forever chasing a Pokemon combat where it's like anime style. I don't know if we'll ever get it. Pokemon was pretty close, but I think it was missing like a story element, right? Where you could like run around and stuff like that, because it was like so one-dimensional. But Pokemon was pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. I can't ignore Julia. Don't ignore chat in Twitch. All right, rhymes first. Oh, we're gonna do my Trick Room strat. No, we can't because they're psychic types. Arceus V-Star. Oh, your favorite is Pikachu? Or is it Arceus and Victini? Okay, so we need to plan for this. I really would like to use a pretty sick combination of moves. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be for you, Jade. We're gonna bring Frostmoth, but I also want to bring Glowking to do a chilly reception. So that way you can bring out Frostmoth and just start blizzarding everybody. I literally thought of you when I wanted to do this. Blizzard. I don't think we'll need Giga Drain for this. We might need Ice Beam if the snow runs out. But okay. And then I think I want you. Toxtricity. Do I want Toxtricity? Yeah, sure, why not? And then we'll just go here and we'll just make this work. Okay, great. All right, Jades, you ready for the strategy I thought of last night with your Frostmoth? Pikachu, are you... So, Julia, how do you feel about the Raichu's getting a Mega? And if you feel good about it, or whatever, which Mega Raichu do you like better, X or Y? Okay, so... I'm realizing that I probably should have given Glowking the berry, the Cassie berry, I believe. But it's fine. Okay, so fake out the Ninetales so they don't do anything. Yeah, perfect. Okay, great. They use Phantom Force. They don't have a Power Herb, so they're going to... Yep, and then we tell the joke. All right. I love that it tells a chillingly bad joke and then it just starts snowing. And then he's like, see you later. All right, so I have the Icy Rock. So I believe if I'm doing this correctly, there should be 8 turns of snow where we can just like blizzard spam everybody. Something I didn't really take into account is that I'm quad weak to... Yeah, I'm quad weak to fire. But we can Terrasilize to the grass type to get around that a little bit. And then we can set up a light screen. This wasn't my I didn't think this through the best, but alright. ZA did many things wrong, don't get me wrong, but it is overhated. Yeah, I agree with both of those. Like it's not perfect, but you don't need to hate as much as it does, right? I hate that these boss fights and NPC trainers can't heal or use items or switch. Yeah, I hate really having an advantage over my enemy. Yeah, you think it'd be like a little bit harder, right? Okay, let's see what this does. Burning Jealousy. Oh wow, we didn't... Okay. They use Phantom Force. Dude. Oh, dude. You gotta love it. I can't believe that just happened. Alright. That was so funny, dude. Okay. It's fine. I guess I should have went for a Reflect. We'll go for a Reflect now, right? I think this thing might have adaptability. I'm not sure what ability they have. Alright, we should get a crit 100% of the time with the build I have. It's Super Lex Scope Lens. Alright, so we got the crit. I think it was unnecessary. Maybe I should have started with Inteleon to get rid of that thing. Okay, so they're going to use another Phantom Force. I feel so dumb for that happening. And that wasted my Terra. Okay, so this thing has the Quick Claw. And I believe I'm going to hit with the Phantom Force. So if they do a Quick Claw proc... Oh, yowza. I'm just going to have to risk it for the biscuit, guys. But at least we can Parting Shot them. So we've got the Reflect up. We're going to Parting Shot for a... Okay, the Quick Claw didn't even matter. But at least we can pivot, right? That's so unfortunate. Do you stream on Kick as well? I've never even heard of Kick. What's Kick? I'm guessing it's another streaming thing. Okay, Aeroblast. This should be 100% crit rate too. Is it right? So far it is. Frostmoth can take fire moves. It can take a Fire Blast from a Torkoal in the sun. It can? They just have poor physical... That was through Reflect. This thing has to have adaptability, dude. I bet it sees a KO with like Flip Turn now too, I bet. Okay, so I bet you also attack me. And then I just need to Flip Turn out of here and then Supercell Slam. Yeah, I didn't think that would do much, but it's okay. Okay, that was a crit. Dude, that was pathetic. Alright. I think Grimmsnarl is going to be the play here again. We can fake out something. We can parting shot something. We can at least neutralize a turn. I think that Cinderace is going to get the one shot here. It didn't, Brody. Boom Burst. It doesn't affect its ghost type. Equivalent Light Screen does us a favor. Wave Crash. We're about to lose Cinderace. This fight is not going well. Oh my goodness. I've lost 2 of Cinderace. I was really hoping to rely on. Alright, if you can fake them out. They broke my stupid sash. A crit doesn't even matter. At least we get rid of that nasty Basculegion. That thing has to have adaptability. Alright, we get our Throat Spray. Has to be adaptability. There's no way it's not after that, dude. That's insane talk. Wow. Yeah, another streaming thing, like same like Twitch. Which one's better, Twitch or Kick? I have no idea what to think. How many turns of stuff do we have? 4, 3, and 2. Okay. I guess we can at least parting shot you, maybe, just to do something. And then maybe an overdrive at KOs the Noivern. And then we can at least reduce their attack. We should attack second, I think. They could run a Last Respect setup with Fitter. Yeah, if it was Last Respects as the last one, dude, what am I gonna do? Because this thing's gonna survive. All right, Glow King, show me what you got. Maybe I should have yawned first. These double battles are just so hard to plan for. I mean, to be honest, I didn't really try that hard to plan for it. Sludge Wave, you're willing to hit your own guy? Your own teammate? Kick is better? Why is Kick better? I've never heard of Kick. I've always heard of Twitch, but why do you say that? I'm just curious, picking your brain. Okay, so I say we get the yawn off on you just in case something goes sideways. Which I feel like it's probably going to. If I'm a betting man, I think I lose my Glow King too, which is fine because I only have Glow King for Frostmoth. And I think that they're going to use a Terra Ghost, Terra Boosted Poltergeist on my Glow King, and it's just going to annihilate me. At least we get the KO there. That's good news. It has a Psychic Fangs. It breaks. Dude, I almost had a heart attack, bro. Okay, Light Screen wore off. Okay, so we need to think about this. So they could Poltergeist either one of me. I think I switch into you first, and then I think I Volt Switch them. And then that way we can sack the Glow King in a second. Because it pays well, better than Twitch. Really, Julio, do you stream? I don't even know what Kick is. I mean, yeah, I've heard about it. This is the first I've heard about it. It's funny. Okay, so I don't want them to Psychic Things me, but it would be fine if they did. Yep, you stream on Kick? Really? What kind of content do you stream on Kick? Poltergeist on who? Grimmsnarl, that's totally fine. This is perfect, because you're about to fall asleep next. Okay, great. We resist it. I don't have any attacking moves besides a fake out on my Grimmsnarl. Okay, so at least we can neutralize it. This is going to be his first guaranteed turn of sleep. Expanding Force, even though there's no... Dang, the Clear Amulet. I did know that too. I just messed up. Okay, so how much does Expanding Force do? Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, great. Perfect. You know what? There's like so many moves I wish were in Legends EA now that I'm like thinking about it. Like Psychic Fangs. Like Crunch is in the game. Just change the color of Psychic Fangs, right? Psychic Fangs would be so legit to have. And like same with like Body Press. I feel like those are some missed opportunities. But I did see that they're also bringing back new moves in the DLC. Like I saw Glaive Rush for Baxcalibur. I saw Rage Fist for Annihilate. Although it wasn't in battle, it was in a cutscene. But I can't imagine that you're going to have an Annihilate without Rage Fist. You know? Oh, Tulip. Her and her stupid Espathra. Dude, I've wiped this Espathra like 4 times. At least. With the Lumina Crash speed boosting thing. Let me reply to some of these chats real quick. I feel like they made the NPC weaker on purpose. The first wave of the DLC had pretty strong teams, not gonna lie. They sure did. They sure did. The double battles were great. What did Julia say? Just do for fun and play with my friend BRB. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so I need to plan for this. Oh, the death box, man. Let me put the death box in so you guys can all see it. Cinderace, dude. Cinderace. That's so disappointing. And then Frostmoth. Okay, so I think it would be good to bring a ghost type. A dark type. I don't want to give them a terrain, though. You resist things. But who do we want to... You at least resist... Ooh, you get dark type, too. Who do I want to... Okay, I think I want to switch with you and then set up. Dang, we're already looking kind of slim, dude. This is not what I'd like to see. Okay, well, it is what it is. Let's find Tulip. Oh, I need to call her? I didn't call her? Oh, I did. She's right there. Okay. Alright. The rival guy, Joe on German, had a pretty solid team. Is that Kieran? The rival guy, Joe on German? Is that who you're talking to? Because I agree that Kieran had a pretty solid team in the DLC. Okay, we got Forges first. Okay, so this is fine. They're going to use a fairy move on me, but the first thing I'm going to do is fake out. Wow, their physical defense sucks. It might be Kieran. Yeah, the guy that like was in the original DLC and then he came back in the second DLC and you fought him last. Is that who you're talking about? Yeah, because this team was legit. The Dragonite Politoed lead, that was clever. Incineroar, of course. The Hydropple was a little underwhelming. Okay, so I bet they use a fairy move. And I think this would be a perfect time. I guess I'm nervous. We're just gonna do it. The little guy who was in the room. Yeah, I think it's Kieran. I think you're on the same page. Okay, Moonblast, no dropping special attack. Okay, perfect. Malignant Chain for the one shot. Shucks. That was a crit too? Moonblast. No special attack drop. Perfect. All right. Overdrive, Throat Spray proc, get us our special attack boost. We can at least strong Volt Switch to something. I'm realizing that Toxtricity does resist Fairy, but they're also very weak to Psychic. I don't think this is my brightest idea, but that's okay. I bet it's Gardevoir, if I had to guess. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you're going to be using a Psychic move, which means that we can Volt Switch out of here. I don't trust you to one-shot, because you didn't one-shot Forges. Now that I look about it, you probably would have one-shotted it. Dang it, dude. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, you would have one-shot it. Future Sight. Well then. Okay, so we're going to have to risk a crit then. Wow! Your physical defense is terrible. Okay, we're gonna have to go for a light screen because I bet they're gonna use a fairy move. And I think that this helps me survive or fully invest in HP. Okay, great. So light screen definitely helped. We take the feature side attack. That's okay. Okay, great. So I bet they go for another Moonblast. It's kind of annoying that they named the characters different in each speech. Yeah, that is interesting, right? Yeah. What's the poison NPC's poison? Wait, they're gonna use a Moonblast. Dang, dude, I'm in a pickle. Okay. What's the poison NPC's name that built the human Scolipede? Penguin, hello again. What up, dude? How you doing? Okay. Hopefully they don't have Thunderbolt. Another future sight. Okay, so they love future sight. We just have to make sure we keep our eye out for that. Okay. Moonblast, future sight. Did I know all of this? I didn't know that they had Moonblast. They never revealed Moonblast. That was the first time they revealed Moonblast, which is okay. And I'm realizing they didn't use a psychic move on my Toxtricity, so I was safe, wasn't I? Okay, so what do you have? Alright, Milotic. Scald, Surf, Alluring Voice, and... Okay, so we can take one hit. I'm sure, right? Okay, we can take 2 hits. Shell Bell Recovery? Huh. How much do we get back? 207 to 30. So we get back 30. How much does Leftovers get back? It's like 1/16th, right? So 337 times 1 divided by 16? 21. So if we get back over 21, it's worth it. 15. Okay, so the Shell Bell officially sucks. Alright. Everybody has a Milotic, it sure seems like it. Oh, the future sight. Everybody has a Milotic, everybody has a Goodra. I think this Meowstic learns Thunderbolt, is this right? Shadow Ball, Psyshock, Alluring Voice. So Shadow Ball could probably KO me. I don't have a normal type. Do I want to risk Grimmsnarl? I don't think I have another option. I think we also have a light screen up, which is like crazy. There's no way they go for a fairy move, right? There's no way? Shadow Ball, perfect, okay. Alright, and then let's see. Screen is up for 2 more turns. So I think it just makes more sense to go for a parting shot. So that way you have like 2 more turns of screens. Right? Who do I want to go into? So you're probably using a fairy move. It'd be very bad for going to you. Snipe shot I could do. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do this. Okay. It does also learn Sucker Punch, kill the Nuzlocke from a German streamer. Milotic knows Sucker Punch? Okay, so Alluring Voice wasn't bad. Snipe shot, this should 100% crit. It's just a Meowstic? Oh, come on. Psychic. Okay, this is why we did not do a fake out. Yikes. Because the light screen wears off now. So the light screen for 1 last turn. Okay. Great. So now, oh no. So now we're gonna have the Superior come out. If I Terrasilize, who am I gonna Terrasilize? So it's not gonna be Grimmsnarl because I need the Dark type for the Lumina Crash switch-ins. I'm potentially thinking of Terrasilizing into the Dragon type. I think I'm just gonna do it. And Aeroblasting this guy. I'm just gonna do it. Mewstix, is it Mewstix in German? Is that how you say it? Oh, you're saying Meowstic learned Sucker Punch, I see. Okay, so we at least resist a grass move. Do we win the... Oh my goodness, what a clutch Terra! Does this KO though? It does, thank goodness. Okay, so I did not think that Superior would outspeed me. I'm kind of nervous about these speed tiers right now. Okay, so Serp speed is 113. Isn't Inteleon faster than that? 120, so They must be jolly or something. Yeah, so they must be able to... Okay, so then what is the Spathra speed? So we're 120 for speed. Because I want to flip turn, but I don't want to lose this Inteleon. 105. Plus 10%. Oh man, I just need to get some damage off. This is a risk. This is a risk. We're gonna do it. We're just taking the risk. The guy wanted to sweep the Psycho Elite Four with Shedinja, the first and only move which could hit Shedinja with Sucker Punch. Dang, the first and only move. That's so unfortunate. Okay, so I'm hoping to get off the flip turn first. Okay, so we get some damage off. Oh, a crit. Dude, the scope lens super like that's why we're getting so many crits. I was like wondering why the crit. Okay, so it's gonna be Lumina Crash, the psychic type move. Yes, perfect. Okay, great. Speed boost, that's fine. We're gonna fake out for priority. Hopefully they're not wearing the covert cloak. Okay, so half down. They flinched. Okay, great. Speed boost, it doesn't matter. They're now at speed. Every one of us with the one speed boost anyways. Now it's going to be a parting shot. Okay, so I think that they have... Is it a fairy move that they have that they revealed to me? They revealed Hex and Flash Cannon. So they're going to use Flash Cannon. I don't have any more priority, do I? Ooh, ooh, ooh. This could be it. This could be the shining moment. Okay, use Flash Cannon. Please use Flash Cannon. Yes, okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, great. That did nothing. Speed boost, it doesn't matter. We did all the chip damage for this moment to Sucker Punch him. Little did Jades know he was foreshadowing my Sucker Punch, so thank you. Thank you for that. That was sick. I'm pumped. All right. I think Meowsticks was Saigon? I rarely see it on German as well. Wow. The names are so different. That's crazy. Huh. Alright, so we did that battle deathless. A clutch survival by Inteleon on 12 HP with the Terra Dragon Leaf Storm. But that was good. Okay, I think we made a couple misplays, and I think I made it a little bit harder on myself than I needed to. But that's okay. Alright, so now we're on to Grusha. And wouldn't you know it, he also has a Frostmoth. He's just gonna rub it in my face that I lost mine so early. Let me see what Frostmoth's physical attack is, because it tanked the special attack real well. Oh, so 90 special defense, 60 physical defense. Okay, I see where I went wrong. All right, so let's prep for Grusha, right? Cinderace, come on, man. Okay, so I think Phalanx deserves something here. Who does he lead with? Let's check it out. He leads with a Ninetales. Okay, so Phalanx would not be a good lead. Okay, so Corviknight would be a good lead, though. Yeah, you're gonna get the snow no matter what. Okay. It looks good. And then I think I want Phalanx for sure at some point. It's kind of scary to bring you. I think it's fine to bring you. I think someone needs to be on an air balloon. Oh, the grassy terrain can lower the damage of the earthquake at the end. And I think this is the team we're going to take. Okay, great. So let me get this off the screen so people can see it. All right. Dragapult is Catapultra. I like that. I think that's sick. It's basically the same, but instead it's front-loaded with Catapult instead of back-loaded. What are these movesets that almost hurt? You're telling me. Sometimes the movesets are good, sometimes they're not good. Okay, so Snow Warning, that's fine. The plan was always to hit this thing with a Steel move and just one-shot it and move on. You just can't freeze me. That was a lot. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I should have Assault Vested this guy, now that I think about it. Okay, so 93 to 28. That was a one-hit knockout. We got 40 HP back, and leftovers would have given us 30. Alright, so Frostmoth. Here he is. Why did they send in Frostmoth? What moves do you have? You have Freeze Dry, Dazzling Gleam, Bug Buzz, and Ice Beam? I might as well just Brave Bird you then, right? Like, there's no reason not to. We're faster. They have the Focus Sash. Yep. Rub it in. It's okay. Yep. Okay. Ooh, okay. We'll cover first. They can Quiver Dance. Ice Beam. I would have liked it better if they Quiver Danced. Yep. Oh, dude. I guess it's only a matter of time. But alright, so you're probably gonna Ice Beam again, which is fair. Frostmoth is, by the way, Mataneva. Ooh, am I pronouncing that right? Okay, so don't freeze again. That was kind of a lot for a resisted hit, but we're just gonna flip turn and save him for a second. I was kind of thinking Inteleon was gonna tank like an Ice Spinner from Titan, but I'm kind of like unsure if that's gonna be the move now. Oh, you're back, Julia. Sorry, I can't ignore you. Who do I want to go into? Shuck, I didn't bring Grimmsnarl? Bro, what was I thinking? Okay, that's fine. So we'll bring in Phalanx. Julia's back. You just play for fun with my friend who don't have any gold because I have 2 jobs. That's why. Holy crap! What are your 2 jobs, if you don't mind? Altaria. I was gonna first impression this thing, but now I'm thinking it's a bad idea. They have Draco Meteor, Cotton Guard, and Weather Ball, and I think I just have to, right? Okay, so they did Cotton Guard. So this actually works out in my favor that they're faster than me. That's sick. It's like Survivor mode. Because now I'm about to get an Omni Boost, and I'm sure I'm faster than them, but I get an attack boost now. Okay, so first things first, I think we have close combat only. I can't escape now. Dude, I don't think this was a smart idea. I think I really messed up. Okay. Oh. I really messed up. I really messed up. Oh no. Oh no. Draco Meteor, you're gonna drop a Draco? Did half, but your special attack is lowered. Oh my gosh. Oh, we got stamina. Okay. Draco Meteor, do you miss? You do miss. I can't close combat them, dude. This is crazy. You're a digital marker and you work in cybersecurity? I did technical sales for a short time in my career. I sold like cybersecurity, I sold CRMs and stuff like that. Dude, this is just painful. I can't believe this Draco Meteor. Nothing. No. Okay, no crit. +6 defense is a very defensive bird. It totally is. We're getting to +6 defense. We're getting on our way to +6 defense though. Dude, this is crazy. I can't believe this. Okay, we're like 1 crit away from just like losing our Phalanx. Could have easily run, roosted, and D-dance. Yeah. Dude, why is this so tanky? Weather Ball now? At least we stalled out the... Did I know you had that? I did. Okay. I'm surprised they don't have Roost, because that thing could have swept me. That's crazy. Oh, cool. How was your experience there? You know, I think it was like a good company that I worked for. It was kind of like a bad experience, if I had to say. It was like I lost my mom during my time there, and then they like didn't really care, and then that's when I realized I should work for myself and just like be my own boss, because companies like don't care about you. So not the greatest. It could have been better. How has your experience been? I hope it's better than mine. Not with -4 special attack. Yeah, we were 1 crit away from dying though. Okay, so close combat. Does this tank it? Okay. So I'm realizing that I think we have a chance against this Titan. We're gonna hit a close combat. We're +1. It's stab. It won't be super effective because they're gonna trash size into the ground type. But it is snowing. Oh, they're gonna have the... I guess this is where I'm gonna find out if they have a Slush Rush. because they still retain their ability, of course, but we're not going to do super effective damage, but they don't get the defense boost from the snow, which is good. But I'm wondering if +1 attack is enough? I'm wondering if our stamina... I should have thought twice before using the no retreat. Oh man, sad to hear that. I can feel you, thank you. Ice Spinner, how much is... So this does have Slush Rush then, it's confirmed. Okay, so either this close combat KOs or we're going to lose Phalanx. Alright, we're losing Phalanx. Because I can't switch, right? Earthquake. Dang, it just like whittled me down just to do this to me. No, my Phalanx. Oh, that just feels really bad. That's like my own mistake. But we can Grassy Glide this thing. Oh man, yeah. So Titan has so much HP. You alone or you have a family? I'm married actually, but no kids. If that answers your question. Grassy Glide priority. Okay, well, we are losing Pokemon left and right. So I'm going to do this run a little bit differently. I've traditionally been going straight into the Elite Four and then doing all the rival fights and then doing Team Star. But this time I'm going to fight Team Star first. So we're going to fight Mela. And she is... Oh, sorry, Giacomo first. Got ahead of myself. Okay, so, you know, they've got Luxray, which is the Terra Dark. There's no Starmobile. I'm just finding it on the map while I'm doing this. Let's see. Okay. Hisuian Samurott, Overquill, Grimmsnarl, which I should have brought. Terra Dark, Intimidating. Oh, and then a Moxie Honchkrow. I think I've lost to this team at least once. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with our guy Inteleon. Jeez, it's like storming bad. Okay, so first things first. I'm sorry, Phalanx. Mifa Diop, if you're watching, I'm still doing the conversion short at some point, just not lately. Okay, so Inteleon is going to be first. And then Grimmsnarl, I think I need, you know? But I've got to remember Parting Shot won't work against them. And then I can't bring my Psychic types. Okay, this is what we're doing. Oh no. I don't know if you guys like go back and forth and playing like Z8 to Violet, but the controls are like slightly different. It's like the same but slightly different. So I find myself just messing up a lot. Oh, may God bless you with children. Thank you. I'm just not sure I want children. We're both kind of on the same page. I think we both have like a little bit of selfishness in us. You know, not in like a bad way or anything, but we just kind of like living our life. We like traveling, like doing stuff. And like, I just don't think that we'd give kids like the best life. You know, so we kind of have the decision to not bring kids into the world, you know. Moxie Bravebird is quite nasty, even more with the choice. A choice band Moxie, Bravebirding, Honchkrow, yeah. The only like recluse to that is just the recoil damage taking them out, you know. Alright, so Snipe Shot. Okay, so this should take them out. Yep. I knew it. Stab, super effective, critical hit. Super Lex Scope Lens, Inteleon is busted. Switch Pokemon. It could be Luxray. It's Honchkrow. Why is it Honchkrow? Brave Bird, Confuse Ray, Mean Look. Well, I guess I'm just gonna Snipe Shot them then, right? Like, there's no reason not to. Crit. Yeah, they're kind of slow. They're not as tanky as I thought they'd be. Great, perfect. Anyways, can I ask something? Did you like my price? I didn't look at it yet. I didn't know if it was private. Let me look at it real quick. Let me see what this is real quick. Overquill. Monthly package. I work on a monthly package that includes 5 working days. Some of those include, I can also handle streaming tasks if you need them to include that. The full package, okay, if you want individual videos, the price is $60 per video. And I start work with upfront like 100 to like upfront. Yeah, that's totally fair. I think that's totally fair. I have a couple video ideas that I'm going to talk to you about, Julia. that I want to go for. What does this Overcool have real quick? Crunch, Waterfall, and Poison Jab. Do we think Inteleon tanks any of these? Could be Crunch or it could be Poison Jab. I just say we probably play it safe, right? Brave Bird might be a kill, which was why it switched in. True. Sean the Don 67, what up, brother? How you doing? Okay, so it's either gonna be, I hope it's Poison Jab, because we would get in for free, right? It's Crunch, that's okay. Dang, we're so physically bulky and that didn't do nearly as much as I thought it would. I mean, it did way more than I thought it would. Oh, dude, how is it three-shotting me? We're fully invested in... How is this even possible? What in the world, bro? Okay, so I think it's gonna go for a Crunch. Ah, dude, I'm in a pickle. We just have to go for it. Crunch, you're faster. My fully Fizz-Def Corviknight is getting 3-shot by an Overquill. That's insane to me. Ooh, cool, sure, after the stream, we could talk. Yeah, I definitely wanted to talk afterwards. I have, like, so many ideas. My only problem right now with my current thumbnail artist is I love the thumbnails and stuff like that. It's just that, like, they're in school, so I don't blame them. They're just in school and they, like, take a little bit longer than I'd like, you know? And sometimes it holds me back. But yeah, thank you for reaching out. Okay, so I'm thinking it's a Ceaseless Edge or a Night Slash. Ceaseless Edge, do you miss? You miss! Alright, perfect. So I have to remember we cannot Parting Shot this guy because he's a Dark type and Prankster doesn't work on Dark types. But we can put up a Reflect. Alright, now let's see what they're gonna do. He goes crazy, not gonna lie. He really does go crazy. Aqua Tail? Okay, so that's good. Who do I want to take it? Oh, duh. This is the easy one. Okay. So if they Aqua Tail again, we should tank this really good. No worries, now I'm here. Thank you, okay. Aqua Tail? Okay, so perfect. I think I'm gonna go for a Grassy Glide because even if it does, dang it, I'm giving healing back. If it doesn't KO, the thing is, I think that they're faster because I'm fully invested in HP, right? Oh well, defenses. So if Grassy Glide doesn't KO, I think we would move second for an Ivy Cudgel. Okay, so we get the KO, so we don't have to worry. Okay, great. Did I know you have Aqua Tail? I did. Okay, so who's next? We're at full health too, so this is the Shell Bell's actually working out pretty decent. Okay, so who's next now? It's Grimmsnarl. I think they have an ice move, if I remember right. They do, they have Ice Punch. So they're gonna be trying to Ice Punch me. You resist it. Do I have U-Turn? I do have U-Turn. Okay, great. So we can do some damage on the way out. They're slower. That's good damage. That's great damage. Okay, Pickpocket. Dude, you stole my Shell Bell? So you're gonna get some recovery now. That's a pretty cool background. Okay, parting shot though. Really? What a tech. I totally thought he was gonna Ice Punch me. I should have done something different then. But he doesn't have Prankster then. Luxray. Intimidate. Okay. So this is, oh yeah, duh. No item because you have Pickpocket. I need to look at my notes more. Okay, so this is for sure going Supercell Slam. There's no way it doesn't. We're just gonna flip turn out of here. Well, I'm moving out then. Good remaining evening. See you, Jade. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Okay, so Dark Terra is what I thought. We try to build a strong bond and cultivate a meaningful relationship. We definitely do. Yeah. I think that's always the goal. Does this crit? No crit? 50% chance a crit didn't get it. That's okay. So Supercell Slam. I feel like you're probably the best option to tank this. You're half invested, physically defensive. Doesn't do very effective damage. It's still kind of, oh, it's a crit, that's why. Okay. I think I'm just gonna have to Ivy Cudgel you and just see what happens. We don't have our Shell Bell anymore. Psychic Fangs. Okay, that did nothing. Okay, great. The Psychic Things was a good tech. Who else had Psychic Things? Oh, it was your dog, right? Yeah. Surprised they didn't use a dark move, but I guess it makes sense that they use Psychic Things over a dark move to get rid of my screens. Okay, so grass is gone. Okay, so now Grimmsnarl is going to go for an Ice Punch. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, Julia. So now is a U-turn. That's like 2/3 damage. That's really good. I bet they Ice Punch and Inteleon can tank it. Not that they're like the mascot for defense by any means or bulk, but you resist it and it's not going to be stabbed. Yeah, don't get frozen. It's the Shell Bell. That's mine, dude. That's mine. All right, and then the Snipe Shot should take you out now. Perfect. All right. Deathless crit, unnecessary crit, but we got it. Ooh. Okay. They got the weird mouth animations, because I don't think it's supposed to be doing this. But, alright, next one is now Mela, the Torkoal. Okay, so Torkoal, I think that if we start with Inteleon, even though they have Drought, I think it would be fine. Oh, they have Solar Beam. I guess I could start with Grimmsnarl then. To like get some screens up. Because I think that could be really valuable. What else is here? Armarouge, Ceruledge. They have both Armarouge and Ceruledge. I'm going to do Paldea next. At some point, I don't know. Oh, jeez, I almost ran into some Tauros. I'm going to do Paldea next, and I think I'm going to use Shiny Ceruledge over Armarouge. Because I think that Ceruledge should always had like the hidden ability of Sharpness, but it doesn't for some reason. I think that's silly, so I'm going to give them Sharpness myself. But, okay, so let's think about this. Oh, we're not healed? Dang, dude. Alright, auto heal. Hi, baby. I don't actually, thank you, though. Corviknight. Rillaboom needs to be healed with Grimmsnarl. Okay, so Rillaboom cannot come to this. Who can come in Rillaboom's place? Indeedee? Sure. And then Grimmsnarl is going to take the lead, center stage. All right. It's raining too. Oh, that means Drought's not going to activate, right? All right, I'm risking it for the biscuit. All right, here we go. Because every time I've done like, when it's been like sandstorm or there's been like rain or something like that, and I've had like a weather setting ability, it's never activated. So this should really give me the advantage. Like I feel like this is like a little bit unfair because it's just, they're a fire type leader and I'm going to use like a water type and just destroy them. Yeah, it failed. Okay, great. So Snipe Shot then. Crit. One hot. Okay, one shot. Great. Perfect. To be honest, really loving your energy on stream. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm like new to streaming. I don't know what people think. I get like 2 viewers to streams. I don't know if people even like it. If I'm honest. Okay, so the Scovillain, you're going to get Snipe Shotted too because your physical defense. Yeah, the crit. Okay. We might just like get a clean sweep with Inteleon Snipe Shots. Something I never noticed about Inteleon is the pointer finger is a gun. I feel silly for saying that because it's so obvious. Like, look at him point at it. But I never noticed that. Look how big his hands are. This might be the easiest battle I've ever done. Just force the rain. Okay, great. All right, Ceruledge, such a cool design. I wish their shinies were different instead of just trading eyes. I wish they trade like the colors of armor, but it's whatever. Still sick. Okay. Superlux, Scope Lens, Snipe Shot, Inteleon always critting. This is dandy. Charizard. I'm not gonna lie, I am a certified Charizard lover. I even got 2 Charizards in ZA. I have one physically trained, like physical attack trained, and one special attack trained because they have 2 Mega Charizards, and I want to be able to use both of them. I think it's so silly. Just let me know whenever you stream. I really enjoy it, and I'll try to join you every day. Yeah, you should join my Discord then. I have a maybe I could send you an invite or something, but I post on my Discord whenever I stream. Do I invite you? Is there a way to invite you? Oh man, I just wish I could know Discord more. Invite to server, there we go. Well, I just sent you the invite. Okay, that was like the easiest thing ever. Anyways, try League of Legends game as well on stream. League of Legends. League of Legends. Is League of Legends the mobile game? I've heard so much about League of Legends, but I know so little. Ooh. I think I want to try my Trick Room setup on Atticus. I've formulated an entire like Trick Room setup thing that obviously did not work against Rhyme. That was so funny, dude. I just snotted everywhere. Look away while I wipe. All right. Oh yeah, it's over here. Okay. Thanks. What? I don't know what you're. I don't know what you're saying to right now. My weird comment about snotting and wiping my nose because I snotted. I'm sorry. I snot when I laugh too hard, and somebody just left the chat. They don't like it when I snot, I guess. Ooh, beast balls. I forgot I did that. Okay, so we're gonna do a Trick Room setup against this poison type team, and I'm gonna use Hatterini because someone named Pokebound, if you're here, a meme maker, is a shout out to you. You absolutely walloped me with this setup. Okay, so you definitely have to be here. You resist poison. You are not going to be against poison. You can. And then, okay, so my Trick Room Mons are going to be here. Okay, great. I'm not going to say anything else because I want it all to be a surprise. All right, let's go into Lag Tree Thicket. I mean, I wish I could do this on my Switch too, but like mods, I heard if you mod your Switch too, that Nintendo will brick it, and I really don't want it bricked. I spent so much time in ZA preparing for content streaming and all that stuff, and I just can't afford to lose all my stuff. All right. League of Legends is a fast-paced strategy game. Ooh, fast-paced strategy game. People like it because it's competitive, team-based, and exciting to play. When you say team-based, is this team-based in the sense of like co-op? Like I play with other people, or I get like the AI companions from like the Terror Raids? And maybe that's why people love that game. And is it anything similar to Marvel Strike Force? Okay, so this Toxicroak. You have Poison Jab and Earthquake, so you could do either to me. Alright. Do I think I'm faster? I'm not. Okay, so that was silly. I should have just went for the Trick Room. I think I'm stuck now because I should have went for Trick Room. I hyped up this Trick Room set and I'm not even using it. Okay. So, Amoongus. The Moongus. Luis Gonzalez just subbed. Thank you, Luis. I don't know if you're here. Or is it Lewis? You have Toxic, Sludge Bomb. So I want you to Toxic me. If you could Toxic me, that would be perfect. You're Pollen Puffing me. Wow. And no, I don't know if you're faster because Trick Room is negative priority. So we just have to do the hard switch. I don't know if I think I went minimum speed IVs, speed reducing nature, and all of that. Pollen Puff. Okay, so this is at least neutral damage because we're part fairy. And then we can expanding force this mother trucker. See ya, Mungus. I gotta write down Pollen Puff. Because if I don't, I'm gonna forget. Pollen Puff. Okay. Oh, we have the Shell Bell for recovery too. Okay, so who is it now? It's the Sneasler. Dude, it's kind of a bad choice with Tricker Mug. Sorry, Julia, I'm missing your chats. Maybe it's why people love it. Team-based means you play as a team, and no, it's not really similar to Marvel Strike Force. I got a sponsor by Marvel Strike Force, and I played a little bit. It's the only reason why I'm asking. I did not enjoy it, so that's good that you're saying it's not. Difference is Marvel Strike Force is a turn-based mobile game, while League of Legends is a real-time PC strategy. Okay, so when you say PC, that makes me much more wanting to do it. Should I do this? Should I stay in? Oh, man. Because he has a super effective... We're just gonna ball. Super effective Poison Jab. Moonblast, how much does this do, though? Not even a 2-shot. I cannot believe that. Poison Jab. How much does this do? Okay. Of course I get the poison. Okay, maybe I should have fully invested in my defense rather than HP. But it's fine. Okay, so we can't even stay in if we wanted to. The Twisted Dimensions Eternal, so this is a perfect time to switch. So they could potentially go for... Who's this guy? I want to block you. I would like to block you because you're a bot. No bots in here. Okay, so Corviknight would be perfect if they went for a Poison Jab to get in for free. The only Twitch chatter that can chat is Julia, not this bot. Crunch. Of course you switch it up on me. Because of course you do. Okay. But we didn't get the defense drop, which is good. Brave Bird, how much does this do? Yeah, because Muck is specially defensive, huh? Because Muck and Weezing are like counterparts. Muck is the specially defensive one, that's why Moonblast did nothing. And then Weezing is physically defensive. Okay, so no more Psychic Terrain. I don't know if that matters. The Toxapex. Alright, what's this guy gonna do? He's got Recover and Muddy Water. Okay, so I think I need to try to call a Recover turn and get Toxtricity. Right? So he's gonna go for Muddy Water. Oh, the Rocky Helmet? What a tech. I knew that. I have it written down. I just didn't look. Okay. My accuracy fell. Okay, so hopefully they go for a Recover. Not a Muddy Water. If they do the Muddy Water, not another accuracy drop, or maybe a drip. Or a drip. A miss. Okay, so unlucky. Okay, not much. Okay, Overdrive. This should take you out. Stab super effective. Okay, so now we're in a really good spot for this. You're you are special, yeah. Okay. And then... Ooh. So the only one left is Greninja. Okay. So we have Unburden on our Toxtricity because I hate that Toxtricity is slow. It just doesn't make it... You can't be a glass cannon and be slow. And so I think that we're going to be faster now. And they're going to Trash Slice into the Psychic type, if I remember correctly. Otherwise, this is going to look really stupid. But this should be a one-shot. Poison, right? Okay, great. Perfect. Now he's got a one-shot. +1 special attack, right? Perfect. Okay, Greninja's not really known for bulk either. Which... everybody's using in competitive, and you know I love Greninja as much as the next person, but like Greninja just doesn't stay alive very long in Legends ZA combat. Oh man, dang. Okay, so I was thinking of starting with Toxtricity against Gramble, but I see Earthquake and we're quad weak to it, which is kind of not the greatest thing I've ever seen. They've also got Hatterini, Tinkaton, Galarian Weezing. I just talked about Weezing. Oh, that's cool. They have Muck and Weezing, but the regional variants. Back to back. This is a bit of a pickle. So, dang, they don't have a fire type to resist fairy either anymore. Sylveon has the blunder policy with an inaccurate move. So what are we gonna do? Oh, we need to heal up, I guess. Anyways, you can make me your mod of your channel if you'd love to do that. I've tried to make mods, like, this is gonna sound embarrassing. I just don't know what to do. I know like to go to the settings. I just feel like so helpless saying this out loud. But I go up to the settings and then they like ask me for like what things that they should do, like what abilities or like whatever, and like I don't know. Like I'm just like so. Sometimes I know so little that it hurts. Is what I'll say. Okay, Corviknight can start. Dragapult is not gonna come. Grimmsnarl is not gonna come. Slowking is poison type. Hatterini could. Or the poison and the steel. We just don't have many options. And Didi. Oh man. At least we have a Steel Terra on Dragapult, so I'm gonna do it. And then I guess we can override terrain that doesn't get set up. Okay. Alright, here we go. Here goes nothing. Here we go. Alright. I need a crash course in Discord if anyone's willing to teach me. I just like... Someone told me to get a Discord back in May. Shout out to Pokemon Bracket, because they said it would be really good. And there's like a little bit of a community on there, which is like really cool. I've got like a self-promo thing that people watch my videos as soon as it releases. I think it's all like really cool, but I feel like I'm missing out on like some really cool stuff because I know so little about Discord. If I make you a mod, could you change your own roles and responsibilities, or is that only up to the creator of the mod? Because I would love to be like, here, be my mod and just do whatever. Okay, so Granbull, Intimidate. Dang it, I forgot about that. Okay, so we're just gonna bulk up them. I've only seen them have Earthquake and Play Rough, and obviously Play Rough we resist and we're raising our defense. We're fully Fizz Def too. Lash Out. Is this gonna hurt more because I just got my stats boosted or confuse me or something? What does Lash Out do? It didn't do much, so I guess we're just gonna bulk up again. Okay, I feel like Lash Out's supposed to do something, isn't it? It's supposed to have like some type of secondary effect. Lashes out to vent its frustration. Move power is doubled if the user's stats were lowered. Okay, so that's what it is then. Alright, so let's go to your friend Giacomo. Oh, Dark Pulse is fine. Lash out Izzle. Okay, and then we're gonna Behemoth Bash now. I think we're +1 attack, which is fine to me, and +2 defense. So I think we have the freedom to start taking some KOs. It's okay, I'm sure, yeah, sure I'm Will, but I will ask you first about the rules. Yeah, no problem. I don't really, I wish I chatted more in my Discord. I feel kind of bad because I feel like people like, there's people in that try to make the Discord jump in more than I do. You only have Gigaton Hammer from what I've seen. But sometimes I just don't have time because, you know, because I'm trying to like, we'll body press or Behemoth Bash. We'll Behemoth Bash because, like, you know, I'm trying to like hustle and all this stuff. Nothing. Okay, great. And I feel bad that like I'm ignoring these people in my Discord. Okay, that did quite a bit of damage. And then Shell Bell Recovery. Okay, so they cannot use Gigaton Hammer again. Pickpocket, bro. Why does everybody have Pickpocket? They keep stealing my items. And they miss Play Rough. That serves you right, bro. That serves you right. Alright. Dude, I even know this, that they have Pickpocket. I don't even put anything down by it. I need to start paying attention more. Okay. Alright. We will discuss its rules on Discord. Yeah, totally. Okay, Hatterini. We have to be faster. This thing is slow as molasses. Perfect. Julia, I have a question. How into Pokemon are you? Like, who is your favorite PokeTubers? I have a couple questions. A couple questions after that, after you tell me that. Okay, so Sylveon, this might be a sweep from here on out. The bulk ups were pretty necessary. We have Galarian Weezing to think about. They could potentially, they have Sludge Wave, Haze, and Strange Steam. So they could haze me, but I don't think it's a big deal. Okay, Florges, I've only ever seen them Moonblast through the White Flower variant. I didn't think they'd be faster than me. It sucks we're not getting any recovery from my Shell Bell. Okay, so this is Weezing now, right? I'm surprised they didn't have Darksparn. Okay, so the worst they could do to me... What is my ability? Oh, I can't... So I should not use Brave Bird then. Okay, so they have Strange Steam and they have Haze. They potentially have a Fire move that I'm unaware of because I don't know their fourth move. But I think that I'm safe regardless. Because Sludge Wave doesn't affect me. Haze, like, it'd be annoying, but it's whatever. Who attacks first? Me. Okay. Hey, well, we don't get to find out. All right, perfect, sweet. Okay, so the next Team Star Leader. I can't believe this. Okay, they lead with Single Strike Urshifu. I just can't believe it. It's just insane to me. All right. It's fine. But we need, and they have Annihilate, Lucario, and then Terra fighting Incineroar. Okay, so at least we have a fairy type. Multiple fairy types. I just need to figure out what we're gonna do. I could try to do a Trick Room and like maybe actually stick to it this time. This is the base, right? Yeah, the Fighting Cruise base. M&J TV, what about me? I love M&J TV. He got me through a really dark time like 5 years ago. If I ever had like the chance to say thank you to him, just like his videos and like helping people know that it's like okay to be yourself, I would love to do that because I think he's like such a genuine person. I love all his like personas, his personalities that he does. But lately I've been really liking Wolfie VGC. It's like they're like 1 and 2. Like I'm not gonna say like I like one more than the other because I think that their content is very different. But I also think that's like the exciting thing about their content is like how different it is, you know? And I've just like been enjoying like Wolfie's tournaments and stuff like that. And so like I'm also really sad. Oh, you too? You know, it's like nice talking to someone who knows Pokemon, you know? But I'm kind of sad hearing about Wolfie's new, I don't know if it's his newest video, but like one of his videos where he talks about like why he's not going to be competing in person as much. And I just hate that like it's like human nature, I guess, to like ruin a good thing. Because like, you know, Wolfie's videos of his tournaments, like it's cinema. It's like peak cinema to me, you know? Like I there's no way I can like stop watching that. And like it's just so good, it's so well done. And I just really like him a lot, and I'm just sad that he's not going to be competing in person as much. But I'm also sad to say that I guess I'm part of the problem too, because I asked him for a picture and he told me no, which I understood, but like I just felt bad. But you know, what are you gonna do? Okay, so I don't know what I'm gonna do against this Urshifu. I guess, you know, we're just gonna go for it. But I guess the question I was going to ask you, his contact is Sig's content, yeah. I just see it. He's got peak editors. He's a peak storyteller. He's just a peak person. If he ever has a meet and greet, I wanted to bring him a banana because at least not like a year or two ago, he would always make like jokes about how he's going to find like bananas before his tournament. But now with like the recent events that's happening, throat chop. That does quite a bit. But now with like the recent events that's happening, I don't want to be taking like, he has Life Orb? A Life Orb single strike Urshifu. And he survives. Whoa. Okay, who can take a throat chop? I wish I had a U-turn because he's gonna throat chop me, and so I should bulk up then. Reversal? What? I just lost my Corviknight? I had no idea he was gonna do that. Dude, that's the attack that gets stronger the less HP he has, and he had like 4 HP. Reverse sack, reversal, and he has a Life Orb. Oh, I knew that. Why do I not look at this? Bro, that's so unfortunate. And then they send out Lucario as I send out my Fairy type, who I thought quad resisted. Dude. He has Steel Beam. Who can take a Steel Beam? Somebody. You resisted at least, right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh jeez. Fun fact, it still has half. This might be the end. Okay. Do they have adaptability? Is that what this is? So, Steel Beam, I don't know what their ability is. They also have Earthquake, so they're definitely going to Earthquake. Man, if only I had my Corviknight who resists it. But I have Rillaboom who can reduce the damage of it with grassy terrain. Oh. What is your question? Tell me. I'm so sorry. I got lost in the sticks about my Wolfie rant and then how I lost my Corviknight. So I have 2 video ideas and I need help if it's good or bad. Okay, so I've been doing... thank you, by the way. Thanks for being understanding. I've got nothing that's effective. Let's see what item they have, right? Steel Beam. Oh my goodness, dude. So I've been doing... This is my 8th time doing this run with every generation. I'm going to do a 9th with Paldea. I was thinking about doing a video like outlining that. Maybe like a 30-40 minute video. Black belt. Write that down. Write that down. Write that down before you forget. Write that down. Write that down. Because I've been doing all 9 generations and I want to make a video about it because like I want to do like twofold that this is like I stream. Oh my goodness. I stream and I'm like making content. So I'm hoping to get more followers on Twitch and stuff like that. Oh boy. And so I'm wondering what this is my first of a couple questions. What is your thought on me making a video about all 9 generations of what I'm calling the Violet Gauntlet? Do you think it's a decent video idea? Do you think it's dumb? Jeez, dude, they just do so much damage. They're not grounded though. And then they have low kick. So they're gonna Brave Bird again. The grassy terrain might have helped me. I could chilly reception into somebody. I don't think that's gonna help me. I think I'm gonna have to yawn and figure it out. Okay. Dude, this might be where we wipe. Dude, this is terrible. Okay. Okay. Glow King and Corviknight. I'm not that sad about Glow King. I am sad about Corviknight. Okay. Surely you outspeed and this is enough. Hawlucha. By the way, their Mega should have been a final evolution. I'm hot on that. Okay, grass disappears right before nothing happened. Okay, Scrafty. Okay, so Scrafty You must have Moxie. You have Close Combat and Reflect. Okay, so I guess now's as good a time as any to Terrasilize. Alright, so we're going to Terrasilize into the Steel type, because I bet they're going to go for a Dark move if they have one. If they go for Close Combat, I'm going to be so pissed. Jeez, dude. Throat Chop. Just like his big brother Urshifu. Okay. I think I have to risk it for the biscuit, right? Because he's going to Close Combat. I mean, you quad resist it, but then what? I think I just have to hope that Dragon Darts KOs. Like, it did half, but I can't low roll both. Okay, that looks like a good roll. I'm stressing. Shell Bell Recovery? Like 5 HP, dude. Covering all 9 Pokemon generations is a good idea. It attracts fans of old and new games, but make sure to split into parts so it's not overwhelming. Thank you for your feedback. I was thinking of doing... Oh my goodness. I was thinking of doing one video, maybe 30 to 40 minutes. And what I was going to do was more outline like the trainers and how people got there. But I guess which angle do you think I should take? Like a 30-minute, 40-minute video that like summarizes it, just like how hard it was and who came out victorious? Or splitting into parts? I don't know if my stream... I should have Moonblasted. Okay, welcome to chat. Is my chat back or am I frozen still? No! This is getting down to the wire. Okay. And this mother trucker had counter of all things? I've never seen... That's funny. I've never seen Incineroar use a move yet. But people don't watch such long videos. I want to see this one shots. Okay, perfect. Now we're on to the Elite Four after losing Corviknight and Glow King. People don't watch such long videos. Make it like a story in parts that keeps them curious about what happens in the next part. How's that? Just an idea. Yeah, I feel like I struggle with that, if I'm honest. Like, I need to develop more of like a storytelling presence. Because, like, you know, Wolfie makes like long videos. I'm not saying I want to make a video as long as his, like, not by any means. But like, man, Wolfie, like, he made like a 4-hour video and I watched it all because it was like so good, you know? Like M&J hours, you know, they're just so encapsulating. And I wish I had like skill like that. But they've been doing it for years and that's okay. All right, so we're on to the Elite Four. Oh, man. And then the other idea I was going to Great Tusk and Iron Treads. I don't know if Twitch is still there. Julie, are you there? All right. Yeah, we gotta put them away in their boxes. R.I.P. Sorry, guys. I should have been better to ya. All right, so Inteleon's got to come. Rillaboom's got to come. I think I want to start with Inteleon, and then we'll just ball from there, rolling on good vibes and no caffeine. Ooh, is my Twitch stream? Okay, so I think that Mudsdale has a terrible special defense, if I'm not mistaken. Crit, KO. Okay, great, perfect. Dang, I should have gotten Guard Chomp. What was I thinking? Iron Treads. Do we think we're faster? I'm not even sharing it, am I? Oh, I am sharing it. My Twitch is just frozen. My stream is lagging. It is lagging hardcore on Twitch. I'm noticing that. I think it's my internet. We're gonna say screw it, we ball. Yep, snipe shot for the one Oko, right? Your special defense is guard.